Hey, this is Coach Maurice Nelson, and I'm your host and founder of Childish. In this video, we'll be talking about childhood depression. Once upon a time, I was very depressed. I almost killed myself. I went to my kitchen. I went and I took the kitchen knife, and I was going to slit my throat. Ah, would have died. All right. So the prolonged feeling of sadness, grudge, and bad mood expressed in our kids can be said to be depression, and it changes the child's behavior, changes the child attitude towards things. All right. So that is childhood depression. Right? You think your child does not get depressed? You're lying. Children also get depressed. Changes their appearance and it changes their approach to events around them. Right, so how can you tell your child is depressed? How can you tell your child is? So what am I saying? What are the symptoms of depression? The first symptom is being self-critical. So how do children become self-critical? You often hear children saying, "I cannot do this. I cannot do that. My friends are better than me." Those kind of words. Whenever I begin to hear children saying these kind of words, they are being self-critical, and that's one of the first step to being depressed. When you cannot have that trust in yourself, that confidence in yourself, right? So the next one is sad or bad mood. So when there is consistent um and prolonged sad or bad mood in a child, whenever the child comes back from school and boom, the face already changed. That is say a child always becoming sad, child that is always like everything, maybe with the brother or the sister at home, everything, everything, every little thing that happens at home, the child is already going to a different corner to sit down, separating himself from every other person. Question now is, how can we solve depression in kids? Generally, the first approach to solving depression is number one, talk to your child. Talk to your child. I'll say it again. Talk to your child. Be your child's first police station. Let your child trust you so much that I can come to you to talk to you. And because in our normal African homes, we have not given children this opportunity for them to talk to us. All right, we've been we've been keeping children so uptight. They don't want to come to us, talk to us because they feel that they will not be heard. Every time a child is coming and you're doing like one lion somewhere. Yes, I know you're the lion of the tribe of your house. Yes, I know, but you need to give these children opportunity for them to come to talk to you. If not, their confidence will not be developed. All the timid adults you're seeing in society because their parents did not take time, to show them that they can be bold. Their rights can be heard, their voices can be heard in the society. I am coming to let you know that these children that are crying, they are wailing, and their voices need to be heard. Yes, their voices need to be heard. You need to understand that if their voices are not being heard, then I mean we have failed as parents. We have failed as parents. Most of the adults you're seeing today that can talk, that can say something, say one thing or the other in the public. You see some children, they go in the public and they cannot speak, they cannot say anything because they are thinking that they cannot be heard. The best thing for you to do for your child is that you need to make your child understand that he or she can be heard. The other day I was watching a video that a child was crying over the loss of a presidential whatsoever of this our nation. All right, and the child was crying, and the other girl, and it's actually a male child, and we have made to understand that as male children, we need to be strong. We need to be strong for our society, be strong for our parents, and all of those gimmicks. All right, so the next thing is the next thing that happened in that video was that the little girl, that's the boy's sister now. The boy's sister was now asking the boy, "Why are you crying? Why are you crying? You're not supposed to be crying over a little thing." And the mother was like, "I love what the mother did in that video. Sincerely, I give a kudos to her. If she gets to see this video, tell her I give a kudos to her." You know what she said? She said, "Allow him to cry since he's entitled to his own emotions. Let him pour it out. Let him just cry." All right. So these are the things that we've reading from our kids, and we have not helped them to become the superstar child. A child cannot speak. It takes an extra effort for a child in an African home to speak. Man, man, do you understand? Because I mean, I have there are some things I wanted to say to my parents, but I cannot say it because I was feeling like they're not going to hear me. They're not going to listen to me. But I mean, they are at least the parents should want to listen to your kid. Want to listen to your kid because there's a lot of secret out there that your child is not telling you. Yes, there are a lot of secret out there your child is not telling you. A lot of it too. when you give an opportunity for a child to speak, you begin to hear all of these secrets. I have a lot of secrets that I've not told my dad. I have a lot. I have a lot. I mean, and these are some of the things that some of the things that happen to our children, and they are not having this particular flame we want them to have. You're wondering why your child is so timid, cannot speak, but because every time a child wants to speak to you, you are already and you don't create time for this child to speak to you. So create time for your child to speak to you. Create time. Write on this note. Let it be more practical. Let it be more intentional. When you come back home, call him. All right, Maurice. I called my name. Call him, Maurice. Come to me. Come and talk to me. What's happening? What happened at home today? There's this very annoying siblings of mine that everything that happens at home once because it's like the mommy's favorite, and that's the person that my mom gives the perfect attention to. And it was very very obvious in our home. It was very very obvious among all of us. My mom gave this girl so much attention. So anytime my mom comes around and this girl is already ringing like a bell, mommy, see what happened here, mommy, see what happened here, mommy, and all of those things, because she has given because she has given that girl the opportunity to speak, and that child tells my mom everything that happens at home that day, tells her everything that happens with herself, everything that happens with every other person's, and then something that you even want your mother to hear, the child is already saying it, and they are not supposed to be secrets. They're not supposed to be that much secret in the family. I know some things are meant to be secret, some things they still keep it to themselves, but most of these things that will become harmful to them are not meant to be secretive. They need to say it to you. And if you don't give them opportunity for them to talk to you, they cannot say it to you because they see you, like, as I said, the lion on the trap of your house. You see? And this same you, when you get to your office, you cannot even say anything. I caught you. You cannot say anything. But when you come to your house, your children are already running. Some of them are entering one particular room or the other, and they are not coming out. Said, why are you going to? Don't go. Daddy's around. Mommy's around. You see? We need to change. We need to change. That's the best therapy to depression. Talk. That's the best therapy to depression. Conversations. All right, that's said and done. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. I want to give a big shout out to all of my subscribers out there. I want to say thank you very much. So in the description below, you would find a link to a very important aspect of this channel. In that link, there are spaces to fill in the details of your child, ranging from the name, the sex, all right, address, email, and birthday of a very very beautiful picture of him or her. All right, so you are going to submit all of those things in that link, and then we'll get to celebrate these children. All right, and also we'll be using this information to keep a track of their birthdays, celebrate them right here in this channel. They are special to us, and we need to make sure that we treat them that, because they deserve to be celebrated, for the world to see them. All right, so don't forget, as I said, every child is special. Every child is a gift. I need to treat them as one. Thank you.